Well, hello everyone. This portion of the video finds me far away from home. Actually, I'm not in either one of my homes, either in Wheaton, neither in the one in Adyar. I'm sort of in between, in Frankfurt, Germany, in the airport. Due to some unexpected malfunctions during our flight, I'm not only in a different city than I was supposed to be, with a different airline, but a day later. These are some of the joys of modern day travel. So this past month, I'm going to be showing you a lot of pictures about our annual event at the Alcott National Headquarters in the U.S., TheosoFest, which is an event that draws members from the local community every single year. About 2,000 people come. This year was no exception. It was about a little bit over 1,800 people. But it's a wonderful event. You've seen pictures of it before. This year, I think it was better than ever, really. We had over 100 vendors who came, a variety of different things that you'll see, and just an absolutely glorious day. We weren't sure what type of day we would get. We never are. Actually, we have never been rained out in the almost 20-year history of doing it, so something's going right. Also, I'm going to show you a few pictures of our staff picnic. When we left, it was just turning fall. Actually, I missed the spring this year because I was in Adyar right at the time that the leaves were coming out for about a month. So when I left, the trees were bare, and when I came back, they were filled with leaves. This time I'm leaving right as the trees are starting to turn color again, turn to the oranges and yellows and golds and reds that we find in fall in the Midwest. Beautiful time of year, which I'm going to miss most of, but I'll show you some little glimmers of that. So it's off to Adyar, where I will be until sometime next year. So you'll be seeing a lot of shots from there. I'm going to be going on a tour of northern India shortly after I get there. So next month, plan for something more exotic than the good old Midwestern USA. So anyway, here it is. Hope you enjoy. Every year for almost the last 20 years, the first Saturday after Labor Day has been the day that we celebrate TheosoFest, when we open up the grounds to the public and prepare with many, many programs and invite vendors to come. It's a big day for us. Normally it draws somewhere close to 2,000 people. We have had as many as 4,000, but this year was normal. We prepare for programs. We have brochures stating the upcoming programs when we have speakers who will be common to both. We have talks that are given both outside, some short talks, about 20 minutes, and inside. There's arrangement for all sorts of vendors, and they will line the row from end to end. Preparation begins long before, but early on the morning of the day, people get together to plan on arranging for parking, plan on how to position vendors. There are an awful lot of cars that end up coming, and so once it starts at about 10 o'clock, it goes from no cars to a sea of cars. It's one of the things that is fueled by vendors. This year we had a record 100 plus vendors. This was the 100th, our own Ann Barlin. Diana Kabikting does great work in preparing and talking to the various vendors arranging for it. Vendors of all different types. They set up their booths, they display their products, and it's a day for young and old to come and enjoy. A lot of the products and a lot of the services are healing related, but all of them are related to consciousness in some form or another. But there are many different forms of healing that seem to be available on that day, and so there's something to suit whoever. We have food vendors. This year, as last year, we had Oberweis ice cream, we had Connie's pizza, we had Indian food. And all of our vendors tend to be conscious products. So everything from relationship with pets to beeswax, candles, and products of that sort. All of these sorts of things artwork, and as always, historically, it's the biggest day for our own bookstore, which, as you see, is teeming with people on that day. One of the big events that we have outdoors is the Kids Corner. It's become quite popular with mothers and children alike. There's a whole group of people that get together and man that one, or woman that one. One of the most popular events has been belly dancing. Excellent belly dancer who has come for the last 2 years, and for reasons that I need not describe. She's very good at what she does. It's probably the best attended event at the Kids Corner during that day. As I've said before, I notice there are an awful lot of fathers who come to learn and to watch the belly dancing. I don't see the kids there, but they seem to like what they see. So it's a day that multiple sorts of activities. Whatever you are, parents all do appreciate the idea that they can have something that is kid-friendly as well. But from our point of view, one of the main things is the talks. These are 20-minute talks in the tent. The meditation activities are overflowing. The talks in the auditorium. During any given hour of the day, there's an average of about 200 people sitting and attending various talks, and the library teems with people. By the end of the day, the tents come down and it's on to the next thing. This year, our all-cat staff picnic, organized by Mark and Kim Remick again, was a place for the two-leggeds and the four-leggeds. It's a day just to relax, to eat, to get together, to play games, and have no agenda whatsoever. Another beautiful day. So I leave you with some images of fall, which I am leaving just as it's coming. Always a beautiful time, particularly on our Alcott campus.